Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hello, this is Dylan. Hope everyone's having a magical day. And today I'm going to be doing a review of the Evil Queen Disney Designered Collection Midnight Masquerade series doll. So she is so beautiful. She is limited edition and she is a part of, like I said, the Disney Villains Midnight Masquerade series, which I am going to cover now on my channel. So I'm going to look at all 6 of these dolls, and of course I figured we'd just start in chronological order with the Evil Queen. She is so beautiful. We're going to look at the box, the doll, the details, the motifs, and of course the amazing, beautiful limited edition pin that they created for her for this set. So stay tuned as we're going to look at all of the details here. If this is your first time here though, hello, my name is Dylan. I love to collect Disney princess items. If you enjoy that as well, make sure you like this video, say hello, subscribe to my channel, and of course let me know what you think of this beautiful Evil Queen doll down in the comments. So all of the Disney Villains Masquerade Collection dolls are all very holographic, and that was like a design that held through with each doll. Definitely based on a lot of like artsy, punk kind of vibes with like the neon colors, with the darks, with the pop of colors. I really love how everything is sort of grungy and evil. So we have this beautiful artwork here of the Evil Queen, and I don't think we have ever seen the Evil Queen ever like this before. This is definitely more inspired by Once Upon a Time, with also the Disney classic Evil Queen combined. Absolutely, because she has this really elegant kind of snark going on there that she knows she is the fairest of them all. A piece of hair kind of straight to the side, and then of course her iconic bun and iconic crown piece. So beautiful. And of course this is like done in a sketchbook style, so with Thompson's artwork here, it's amazing, so beautiful. And wait till we see the back of the box where we can see this fully colorized. This is a mask that they have created for each Disney villain, and of course the Evil Queen loves her magic mirror. The magic mirror here is featured in a beautiful mask. It has like the peacock feathers kind of pieces of the crown around, and then the actual mask piece is like the magic mirror. And I think that is just calling back to the Evil Queen's throne in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. It says Disney Designer Collection Midnight Masquerade Series Limited Edition 1 of 5,000 for this doll. I also have the Evil Queen pin that was released with the doll. These were also very collectible, and everyone was really going for them. So this says Disney Designer Collection, and it has this beautiful image of the Queen's artwork. It's very glittery and shiny and very high quality. And actually her frame is like the magic mirror. See that? With the little poison apple. So pretty. And then this is another rendition of her mask with like the beautiful peacock feathers and these shards around it that looks like a crown, and that cool magic mirror face. Midnight Masquerade series. So there's 5 dolls in total, and the Evil Queen was number 5 released. On the back of this, it shows all of the other pins from all the other villains featured. And of course, we will look at all of them. The pin retailed for $29.99. These were like also selling out like instantly with the dolls. Like there was just no, like if you waited on these, like you might have not gotten one. So the whole box is just very reflective and very cool. Absolutely. And like I said, like there's just this whole steampunk kind of vibe with the whole collection. Kind of grungy, you know, kind of hard rock in some ways, but also very elegant, very masquerade, yes. All right, let's turn the box around and look at the amazing artwork back there. Here we have the back of the Evil Queen's box. Again, everything is so very reflective, but on the back here, there's just a little bit more of a color kind of opacity here to where we can see the actual artwork of the doll, and it's so pretty. As I said before, this is just the Evil Queen as we have never seen her before. It says Midnight Masquerade Series in a nice holographic print, but the Evil Queen's outfit here, I think, definitely is inspired by Regina from Once Upon a Time, which I think is amazing, you know, a very good marriage of designs. So she has a really cool like neck piece. Of course, she has a crown piece on. Evil Queen's sneering green eyes. Everything is very regal with purple and with red. And she has 2 bits that fly off the side that have peacock feather inspirations on them, just, you know, going back to her crown, and 2 red pieces flowing down the front of her dress. Also, the back of the artwork here, this is the magic mirror's face. I think that's amazing because the magic mirror is kind of like her lackey. Down here is a commentary featured on each of the dolls. It is not different on each one, but this is just a commentary for the whole collection. This reads, "No invitation required. The Disney villains are here to crash the midnight masquerade. Part of the Disney Designer Collection, our fashionable fiends have come to make their most dramatic statement yet. Designed by Disney Store artists, these dolls are adorned with intricately crafted masks and feature iconic film motifs sure to lure you in. They'll add a touch of wicked glamour to any layer." It's true. My layer is even more glamorous thanks to these. Also want to point out that on the side of the box it says Evil Queen, and it says that for each respective character in the set. So the box opens up with the two doors in the front. Of course, you can see just more of the holographic light shining there, and we can reveal the Evil Queen by opening both doors, and she is featured in the middle with this gorgeous window display, and you're gonna see more motifs just from the magic mirror and from peacock feathers, like I said, from her throne room in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. It is so stunning. There's like hues of reds, oranges, like pinks, yellows. I love it, absolutely. She is on fire. Like, I just love the peacock feathers over here. Let me put this pin down, set her out of the way. And of course, the window for the actual queens displaying here is of the magic mirror. Like, that is so cool and such like a good way of displaying her, I think, because the magic mirror, like I said, is kind of like her lackey, but again, sort of just like a frame to portray her in, of course. I love that idea. But just right away, you can see that she has stunning makeup and stunning jewelry, stunning dress, lots of purples, lots of reds, lots of golds, lots of this, queenly, regal colors. Absolutely. So her hair is up in a bun, and she has these beautiful eyes, with the gold makeup on and the dark red lips. Of course, her jet black hair, she just looks like a villain. There's nothing about her that says she's a good guy. She is definitely the villain of her story. I love her skin tone. I think she's sort of pale, but the Evil Queen definitely is pale in the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs film. Gorgeous black hair, so gorgeous, and of course I love her tiara that wraps around her bun up there, and definitely the long eyelashes, the earrings, all of that is super stunning in my opinion. I love that. All of the villains in this line seem to have very high, very plastic molded collars around their necks, which makes them, I think, even more villainish, because villains need to have elaborate outfits. But that was a complaint, I think, from collectors, that these elaborate collar pieces should have been made out of different materials instead of all plastic. But I think the Evil Queen's works very well. Looks like it's painted black, and it has some gold pieces on it that make it look more expensive, like some glitter, and I think that works very well. I think, again, it is just drawing attention back to the motifs of her throne room and of the peacock feathers. I love the purple. It's like an off purple, like sort of like a scary purple is what I like to think of it. These are not embroidered on the side, these two pieces, and that is just definitely more motifs back to her throne room, motifs like to snakes, I see. Snakes that, encompass the frame around the magic mirror, and peacock feathers around her throne. There's even snakes, of course, up here around the magic mirror on the box. So, it just all calls back to that, and I absolutely love that. I believe this would have looked amazing if it were embroidered, but instead, this is like a gold foil print, and it has stoning where it's needed, of course, but that would have looked immaculate if it were embroidered, and I think that is my main complaint here, not the plastic collar, but the embroidery done on these two panels. Otherwise, if you look at the whole doll as a whole, it's beautiful. You're not really picking at it unless if you're doing a review of the doll and saying, okay, you know, this would have been nicer if it were done in a nicer way. But that is really the only complaint, as I love the torso of the doll. She has long black sleeves, and that reminds me so much again of Regina from Once Upon a Time. You know, just different incarnations of the Evil Queen, because there are so many different ones through the years, and I think that was really one of the best times where they made her a relatable character, and they made her, you know, with a good fashion sense. But purple, I think, is just a really good color for the Evil Queen, you know, drawing back to her Snow White days from the animation, but also just the red, you know, very regal colors. There's some beautiful embroidery around the top of her dress, you know, that must represent a crown. There's some lovely detailing and stoning in there. This is her mask that she is holding. It is, of course, based on the magic mirror from the film, her lackey, her sidekick. There's red gems sculpted throughout it, and it is painted gold, you know, to look like real gold, but painted gold. And there are ribbons, so you can actually attach this to her face, you know, if you wanted to do that in the end, if you were to take this out of the box. Her eyes can look like little eyelets in the mask. It's very, very pretty. And of course, we've seen the sketch of that on the front of her box. Very, very cool. I do like the two pieces down here on her skirt. There's like two little red and gold stars that have beautiful like sashes on them, and that sash turns black very at the bottom. So very, very spooky, very haunting, very menacing, but at the same time very glamorous. You know, the Evil Queen is all about beauty and being vain, and I definitely see that here with this doll. I also believe that this is the same face sculpt from the Evil Queen designer doll way back, and I have a review of that on my channel. I really, really like the Evil Queen. I think she needs more dolls, of course, and it would have been wonderful to have a Snow White Masquerade doll to go next to her. All right, everybody. Well, that is all the details here of the Evil Queen Disney Designer Collection Midnight Masquerade doll. So, so beautiful. She was released a couple years ago during COVID. You know, during COVID, things were going crazy. But I enjoyed looking at her with you guys. I love the purples, the reds, the yellows, the golds, of course, the Masquerade theme. All of the above. So let me know what you guys think of her. If this was your first time here, hello again, welcome to my channel. Make sure you like this video and check out my channel, subscribe if you enjoy. Of course, let me know what you think and stay tuned for my next video. Bye everyone, see ya, bye-bye.